Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Billy Ray Cyrus. You know, he divorced his wife, is married to her for decades. He divorced her, he got himself a PYT, a pretty young thing, Firerose. And woo, when you hear how he called her F and B, he called her stupid, he was degrading her, talking to her all kind of sideways. You're like, really, Billy Ray? What a whole hot mess. Listen, guys, we're going to go ahead and get right into this story. When you're in a relationship like this, when someone can just talk to you all kind of sideways, it's beyond time to go. It's time to run. So Billy Ray Cyrus caused Firerose at F&B heated confrontation with his ex, okay? Deplorable. He should be ashamed of himself.
It's 9:15, you idiot.
It's not 9:15.
I needed to leave 2 hours ago.
No, you didn't. You can still leave.
Sounds
Get
wrong.
the fuck out of here.
Please.
I'm not in no place to go do a show. I had to go when I was ready to go. If you would just shut the
Please
fuck
stop
up.
screaming at
If
me.
you would have just left it the fuck
I'm
alone.
sorry. I shouldn't.
If you would have left it alone when I told you it's done. Now I'm really fucking pissed. You once again showed me you will not listen. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you will not fucking listen. And this ain't about your bracket. This ain't about your surgery. This ain't about nothing. This is about you being a fucking selfish bitch. I don't think you're real smart. I've changed my damn mind on that shit. What you are is a selfish fucking bitch.
No.
I'll tell you what, that's what you are. You're a selfish
I'm not
ass
that either.
fucking bitch. You
Okay.
cannot continue to walk all over me and think that I'm going to go out in public with your dumb ass and fucking have you do this shit anywhere you want in front of whoever.
Are you referring to you screaming at me right now?
This would not be happening if you would have just shut your fucking mouth. Look what a fucking mess you've made. What a dumbass fucking thing to do. Now that's dumbass, because you have to know I will not tolerate that shit. You just fucked up.
I thought you'd be happy.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. You know better than that. Fucking idiot.
Ooh. Whew. Yikes. A new audio recording of Billy Ray Cyrus is raising eyebrows as the country star hurls a slew of insults at his estranged wife, Firerose. In the recording obtained by TMZ, Miley Cyrus' dad lays into Firerose over making him late for an event, repeatedly calling her an idiot and a dumbass. Wow. The recording, which sources close to Billy Ray say is heavily edited and doesn't accurately depict the situation, features an argument between the now separated couple where Billy Ray Cyrus belittles Firerose several times. Throughout the rant, Billy Ray accuses Firerose of not listening to him and walking all over him. He then goes on to rip into her for her health issues. Take a listen. We already did. As he seemed to call out Firerose's BRCA1 gene mutation and pending double mastectomy surgery. Okay, so she's going through breast cancer. And this man is calling her every name under the sun. He adds, I don't think you're real smart. I changed my damn mind on that stuff. What you are is selfish, is a selfish effing B. From the sounds of it, Firerose tries to get Billy Ray to calm down and calls him out for swearing at her. Billy Ray points the blame at Firerose, however, saying the fight wouldn't be happening if she hadn't stirred the pot. It's unclear from the recording alone what they're fighting about, but sources with direct knowledge telling TMZ the spat escalated over an invitation for Billy Ray to perform with Nicki Minaj at her Tennessee tour stop. We both told Billy Ray and Firerose, we're told Billy Ray and Firerose thought it was all too last minute, with the Disney Channel star later turning the blame on his estranged wife. However, sources close to Billy tell TMZ Billy's frustration stemmed from Firerose preventing him from attending the show, with the Australian singer only suggesting they head to the concert after it was too late for Billy Ray Cyrus to hit the stage. Billy Ray has since addressed the audio recording, defending his words as he was at his wit's end. He continued, as every day went by, I started realizing something was wrong. And that's And that's before I knew she was a fraud. I just knew something wasn't right. That was before I knew she was David Hodges' ex-wife. That's before I knew her parents' last name. I had no idea she was arrested for felony residential burglary. I saw before my very own eyes everything I thought I knew about her was a lie. She was trying to take over my career, my life, and usurp the Cyrus name for her own gain. See you in court. Oh, good God. Remember, the pair have since split up as Billy Ray filed to annul their 7-month marriage back in May. Well, you know what, brother? This your fault. This your fault. Why would you meet somebody, not get to know them, okay, not get to know them, and then get married to them so quickly, and now you want to talk about she's a fraud? You got yourself into this mess. You a big boy. You older than her. Hold on, let's listen.
No more dragging yourself to that unfulfilling role, dreading the daily grind.
Billy Ray Cyrus's latest marriage, 7 months and done. And in fact, he doesn't just want a divorce, as we've been reporting. He filed for an annulment.
I believe based on fraud.
That's what he is saying happened. But his estranged wife, Firerose, has a different story. She has accused him of abuse, essentially, and said that he bailed on their marriage 2 days before she had scheduled a double mastectomy, sort of insinuating that he was leaving because he didn't like my body anymore, which she would clearly see as abusive on his part. But he is denying that and says that there is much more that went on behind this union, and things that he found out after they got married that made him think, what did I get into here?
So she had alleged that he had verbally and emotionally and psychologically abused her over a long period of time. Obviously, as you said, Charles, the coup de grace on that was that she said that she had to go in for a preventative double mastectomy. And she said that at that point, he lost all interest in her and actually tried to split the relationship at that point and leave her to deal with that on her own. He's now firing back and saying it's not true, number one. But number two, more importantly, the real reason why he broke up with her is he found out, he says, that she was a fraudster. She had lied about not being married in the past. She had lied about what her actual maiden name was, which really caused him, he says, to disbelieve basically everything that she'd been telling him and let him believe that the marriage was built on a fraud based on deception and lies.
People lie all the time when they're dating, overblowing who they are and whatnot. And they do.
Overblowing who you are, and then,
yeah.
I mean,
there are lies like, yeah, I was only with 6 guys before. And then there are lies like I wasn't married. There are lies and there are lies.
For example, Derek says, yeah, I went to Harvard. Well, we don't believe that.
We don't necessarily know that. Yeah.
Would that really qualify for an annulment? I think he's going to come running over here.
Well, I think, if we wanted an annulment from him working here, because...
No, I'm talking about, would lying about where you went to school, would that be...
Well, no, of course not.
But then you say, well, that's the person.
There's something else that... What? Wait, did Derek...
Was that
Derek just came out to say he actually went to the Harvard Day School.
Oh, Harvard Day School? Okay.
Yeah, it's a little known high school in Massachusetts.
Not to actually bring things back to what we were talking about. There is something else in the documents that Billy Ray filed that was interesting. He said that Firerose isolated him from his family, one of his daughters in particular. He doesn't name the daughter, but considering how things have been going in the family, that's interesting. We know that that Miley did not approve or didn't go to his wedding, but Miley didn't go to his wedding, and Noah, I've forgotten it. Anyway, he's talking to one of them, and the other one he isn't. So,
wow, maybe you nailed that one.
I got all the Cyrus siblings mixed up. Sorry.
Hi, it's Wade Lucas in Sacramento. Billy Ray's just got to cut it off. He's got to cut the ties. She's younger. There's all these issues going on. He just got to break it off and just cut his losses.
Just because she's younger. Have you seen Bill Belichick lately? I'm serious.
Yeah, but he's not married to her.
I understand, but younger is not the disqualifying factor here.
All I can say is Billy Ray Cyrus got himself into this mess. It's his fault in his business. Listen, guys, y'all know the routine. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts on this story. I feel like Billy Ray, he was talking to her all kind of sideways. And no matter what she did or didn't do, whether she's a fraud or not, you don't need to talk to her like that. Just leave. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.